Carl's my name, and biking's my game. Well, I've been riding my bike in this city since I got here last year, but I've been riding my bike in cities since I was about 14. I love the convenience of it. I don't have to look for a parking spot ever, and I love getting the exercise. Another benefit of riding my bike is not having to pay for gas or ever having to pay for a parking spot. I just lock my bike to whatever bike chain area there is. Well, first and foremost, I got a new bike that has brakes that work, which is very important for keeping safe. Also, my best friend is my helmet, which I always wear when I ride, and has saved my life more than once. Also, got my handy bell, and reflectors, and lights when I need them. The bike prior to this one got stuck in the trolley tracks, and I flipped over the handlebars and hit a car with my head. And luckily, wearing a helmet did not do any damage to my head. I use the bell pretty frequently. Once in a while, my brakes will squeak and alert cars of my presence generally, but I use it to let people know that I'm coming through or that I exist if they are driving what looks like into me. I do occasionally ride at night. I try not to do it that often, but when I do, I have a front light and a back light that I use. Got a blinking red backlight and a blinking white front light. I ended up getting, when I got my new bike, these Gatorskin Kevlar tires that are basically puncture proof. Really important in a city like Philadelphia, where there's a lot of broken glass on the street, a lot of potholes. There's a lot of things that will mess your tire up if you're not careful. Before I got this, I punctured 3 tubes in a week and was sick of it, so I upgraded. These fine-looking fenders were another key decision whenever you're riding in the rain, or just generally debris that you kick up with your tire can go flying either out or more likely up and onto your back. The fenders really stop that, so I don't have to change my clothes when I get to work. I try to scope out bike lanes whenever I can. Not a lot of streets in Philadelphia have them, although I've found that on streets that they don't, drivers are generally pretty considerate. And I try to sort of, if I feel like there's not enough room for a car to pass me, I will take up enough of the lane that they can't pass me. There are 3 basic hand signals that a biker should be using at all times when biking. There's the turn left, the turn right, and the coming to a stop signal that lets drivers know and other bikers and pedestrians know where you're headed and what you're doing. It's important to obey the rules of the road. You're a vehicle just like a motor vehicle, and for the safety of others and yourself, you should look both ways and stop at stoplights and stop signs. If you're thinking about starting to ride your bike in the city, just be careful. Look out for cars, obey the rules of the road, and just, keep your eyes open. Ever having to pay for a parking spot, I just like it, lock it, blah, 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 blah. To ride your bike in the city, be careful, obey the rules of the road, and keep an eye out for flying debris.
What about any clothing that you wear? Do you try to wear light clothing when there's bad light?
I don't. Should I say that I do?
That's all right.